Not much.
Man, I wish Goldcaster was here. I miss him.
I am here.
Ah! And you brought friends!
Friends? Friends, are you there?
That was your cue. Crunch and Noble.
We're terrible at this.
Anytime.
Hi.
There's only one way we can.
Well, that went from, like, possibly good to disaster to ironically okay real quick.
Too bad I'm cutting you off. Cue the roll call!
Loading. Connect.
Watching all the anime. Redcaster, Show Raven.
Equipment wielder, Bluecaster, Ishida Zazil.
Loyal and loud, Pinkcaster, Light Red. Trauma Inducer, Northcaster, Saga.
One little spark of courage, Dreamcaster, Global Soft Perka.
Breaking through all the limits, Goldcaster, Arrow.
Captain of the Milky Seas, Babycaster, Cringeman.
From Royal to Ranger, Horncaster, Noble.
Broadcasting loud and opinionated perspectives across the internet.
Radio Sentai Castranger.
On air!
In our defense, we haven't been here in forever, and we don't do sketch comedy on RTR, so, yeah.
Well, yeah, right back at you, and welcome to Radio Sentai Castranger episode 115!
Are you actually gonna keep that?
Yes!
God, that was more.
We're doing it kind of live!
God, that was more.
Have we really been doing it this long?
Hey!
God.
That's my bit. Don't steal my bit.
He stole my bit!
He stole my bit.
He's killed the original Alfalfa!
He's killed the original Goldcaster.
I am now the gold pink caster.
Oh God.
I will absorb all of you.
Like Peach from Mario Kart?
Pink Gold Peach.
So you're, Majin Buu.
Pink Gold, are you Pink Gold Caster like in Mario Kart 8?
Yep.
Alright, so...
His armor just has a pink pearlescence to it.
Yeah. Alright, so this week we're talking about Ghost episode 44, Zyuohger episode 25, as well as both the Ikkyu Damashi special and the Hyper Battle videos.
Because that thing needed two, apparently.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
There's something.
That was a thing.
which is hilarious that we talked about it this week, because if you listen to Extra Castranger this week, the rumored female actress for Kamen Rider X-Aid, not the writer, but the lead actress in the show, apparently played Katsumi in that special. So, wow, did we time this well.
Yep.
So, with that said, let's get into our ghost discussion.
Ooh.
Spooky.
That's never been a thing before.
Go, 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 go!
We're down to 4 days, and shit's fucked.
Yep.
Which means we only have about 3 episodes
We're
left.
down to 4 days. Hey, Takeru, all the gun misers have been revived. Fuck!
God damn it.
What am I gonna do? Go check on that one little boy who was really good at math.
And he's invisible.
He's half internet now.
It's half internet.
Oh man, he's screwed if he's half internet.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I just love that they decided, yeah, just plop my body in the fucking middle of the hallway and we'll just step over it.
Yeah, good job, Onari.
Yeah.
No, but again, praise.
I love how nobody seemed to give a fuck when they were doing it.
Yeah, like, even the mom was just okay with this.
There's just some unconscious guy in my fucking hallway. We'll step over him. Don't worry.
Gar
It's not the
actually.
weirdest thing she's seen.
Gar actually had a neat,
Fair.
neat theory why like Onari's like body's there all the time is so Onari's actor could give Alan's actor pointers of how to like act like him. So that's pretty valid. So I like
That would fit, yeah.
Yeah, but again, praise to fucking Alan's actor for just
Rolling
doing
with
his
it.
best Onari ever.
And I think he killed it.
Oh yeah, like I said,
Yeah.
like last week's episode, he like did his smile like perfectly.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I need that
Alright.
as
Yeah.
his fucking picture.
So apparently the evil plot with the Demia beta users was apparently to suck their souls into the internet to then combine them into a giant fucking eye contact lens to place over the eye emblem of the monolith building.
Man, it's like this show
What?
has an eye motif.
I know, right?
I don't know what I'm seeing anymore.
And how did they defeat this thing? Beethoven.
The power of music.
Beethoven saves the goddamn day.
I just love
Well,
how
sound can shatter glass, so.
I just love how the Beethoven, because this is like some weird fucking internet world, Beethoven Damashi just like walks on set like he was there the whole time and no one cares, and then we just get an abrupt scene cut and he's in the form.
Yep.
No actual henshin, because fuck me, right? I like Beethoven Damashi, but no, I don't get nice things.
No, every form you like, Itchy, never gets featured, ever.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Basha,
I can't wait
Technic.
Basha Fever.
Hey, we got that in the game.
I gotta play that game again.
Yeah. Few more weeks, Kamen Rider Brave. Few more weeks. 100 years. 100 years.
About
100 years.
three more, so.
KamenRiderBrave.com.
No, 4 weeks, yes.
So Beethoven uses the power of drink, milk, love,
Love
life
life.
to save everyone.
Yeah.
And
That was just
anyone
a
who grew up,
Canadian thing,
any
wasn't
kid who grew up in the 90s will know that joke.
Yep.
And then we get this little scene where like the mom and the kid are like so happy for each other, and then Takeru realizes, oh, having a mom must be nice.
And then he
The
hears that voice
first
again.
time they've
As we
ever
said.
mentioned Takeru and mothers.
And then we hear some otherworldly voice who is probably his mother. Or
I
maybe
mean, the voice that seems to happen every time something happens regarding a mother.
yeah.
Yeah, they can't mention his mom. He already has a bad enough dad complex.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did she die also?
probably.
Yeah.
As I keep telling you guys, his dad was the reason for everything.
I also like that when he was going through the internet, we get a brief shot of like the memory feathers,
Yeah, and that's actually
and I'm like,
a thing.
oh, it's the feathers from the opening. That's
Hey,
what that's
reference.
to. It's just like how Drive did it with the like spikes coming out of the road, and then we eventually
Yeah.
got that at the end of the show.
Yeah.
I like how the Rider openings do that.
Sometimes.
Freak Hero openings do the same thing. It's pretty great.
God, just
Eventually, they'll
imagine,
just spoil the ending at the beginning.
imagine the last shot we get of Ghost. It's just that whole bit in the opening where just Takeru's flying above the temple. Akari and Onari are waving. He's like flying along with the other Parka ghosts.
Yeah, like he doesn't come back to life. He just like ascends into heaven, so he's just flying around with the park ghost.
he pulls it. He
Goodbye!
pulls a Goku at the end of GT.
Goodbye!
Just, I'm going with the dragon. Fuck you all.
My planet needs me.
Jesus Christ.
That would be an interesting twister. Because everyone's expecting, oh, he'll come back to life. Nope, you're dead, motherfucker. Stay that way.
No, I hope he just stays dead.
4 days pass, nothing happens. Sweet! Endgame!
I'm immortal!
So
Wait, and that answers that question.
Wait, I could have used the Mugen Icon to revive myself the whole time? Shit! Infinite potential for indeed!
yeah.
Oh gosh, did
As
they actually
Radolf
pull
loses
that
the
one?
ability to use
Yeah,
the
they're gonna
Mugen
cop
Icon
out like
and
that for
Ghost
sure.
Rider period.
Everyone was talking at once. Raven.
No, just made a little offhand comments like, yeah, revives himself, instantly loses the ability to use the Ghost Driver.
Yeah.
No, because
There's the trade-off, bitch.
no, they were just commenting on what I said. But no, it's just because Makoto's alive, he's using the Ghost Driver.
Alright.
Alan's alive, using the Mega Loader. So, yeah. Speaking, yeah, Onari fucking transformed into Necrom, and it was the best thing in the entire episode.
For all of 5 seconds before he got his ass handed
Tiny
to him.
No, but it was just, it was great. You just see him like, all right, I get to finally do something. Pushes the icon, you just see it.
Just his face, and he's like, I'm gonna do it!
And just the Necron Parka Ghost comes out. Oh, I'm over here, look at me.
He just turned Onari into Mr. Beast.
I'm Necrom, look at me.
Oh god.
You can tell he was happy, and then he got his ass kicked. And
He's just like,
Ryder failed.
he's like punching the Gonmaiser with these like little
It's
bitchy punches.
Hey,
and
Onari,
like-
I feel great for you. That's a Gon Miser. Have fun.
Yeah.
yeah, even Necrom, like regular Necrom, can't fucking do this. So
I just love how he's like tumbling around. He's like, is this what being a hero's like? This is hard.
shit. Oh
Thought
no,
your
that
training wasn't worth much.
And we get this weird, stupid little slapstick fight between him and Igor, where he's like, I'm announcing my move! I'm announcing my move! And you're still being a piece of shit!
and then we can just get Akari like coming up to slap Igor. Igor stops her, and he's like, "Ah, I got you! Other hand!" Other side of his face.
It's been 5 times, actually 4, because one time it was Princess Aria.
Akari with the masterful feint by Akari.
It's just like Igor forgot. Hey, she has got 2 hands, dumbass. Smack.
Yeah, it's like that scene in Goldmember where just like Goldmember's trying to kick frickin' Foxy, misses with the left, misses with the right, both legs somehow.
I just love like earlier, right before Onari fought. You see like Igor talking about his plan. And he just like brings both fists up and just shakes them together. It's like, oh, their humanity. And we finally get revealed to the characters that Bills was evil the whole time. It's just like, thank you, God! Like, we knew this the whole time, but they didn't, so it was super painful.
Akari was so heartbroken. She's like, no way!
I was gonna fuck him!
No.
Oh my God. So, Mugen, because of Takeru's early little, like, hitch a ride to the internet bullshit, apparently can now teleport. So they go to the other server location.
Yeah, man of infinite possibilities.
No, it was
more like man of infinite bullshit.
It was more a moment of, oh shit, there's another server. Oh God, we need to find it in a hurry. Hey, maybe it's where all those yellow lines of the sky are going.
We don't have time to run there.
The reverse laser eye surgery.
So the actual server is another monolith, which is real interesting, and I just love how like Igor's about to fight them, and then Onari pulls an Akiko and throws one of his fucking sandals at him. And he comes in holding the other one like, "Don't fuck with me! I've got another foot."
Having another of things there are 2 of seems.
I've got 2 feet.
Akari 2 hands, Onari 2 feet. They're unstoppable.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So the 3 riders belt out their stupid fucking catchphrases and destroy the monolith and the 2 Ganvisors. But it's not enough to solve the plan because Adele comes in and turns into a living router.
Okay, quickly. Now I just want to see like the final defeat of Igor is just Onari with the sandal, Akari with her hand, just both slap him in the face, either side, both sides.
Just like pull an Uzman from the Mighty Morphin movie where they double whammy. You're
on. Oh, that'd be awesome. And then he just explodes and just dead.
And doesn't come back this time.
Yeah, I know. Okay, fucking why isn't Igor woken up in his real body yet?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, he's died like fucking 6 times.
So, as this is all happening, we see 2 mysterious-looking ladies
he just
spawn.
keeps himself back in an icon.
Yeah, the ladies from the heroic icon videos.
Yeah, I saw them.
Oh yeah,
I saw them pop up at the end. I was like, "What the fuck are you 2 doing here?"
And
Itchy was like, "Who the fuck are they?" And I was like, "You haven't seen the damn special yet, have you?"
No, I have not. I only watch things when we're about to talk on Castranger.
I haven't seen the whole thing yet, so I don't know what their deal is, but I know they were working together.
TVN has all the episodes out.
Because the monsters were all very complicit in helping find the icons.
Are they Takeru's moms?
I don't know.
Moms?
Maybe.
That's very progressive.
Yeah,
but that was
Hey, Ryu's a player.
It was weird of them to show up like that.
You are both the mother. At once? How is that possible?
Infinite possibilities.
His dad had a wicked threesome. That's how.
So, next week we start doing more things, including one of the taglines was becoming one with Adele.
I don't think anyone wants to do that.
Nope.
Adele is just
not willingly.
Adele is just the worst thing ever.
Like functionally and writing.
Yep.
I still can't get
And
over
now I become one with the world.
Everyone gets to live on me.
Speaking of the world, Emily goes into Zyuohger.
Do I actually do it?
Yes.
Oh God, it was terrible.
How about we all do it?
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
My ears.
I took my headset off for that one because I knew that was coming.
Apologies to anyone.
Every time, that always hurts my ears. It's like, damn it.
Well, now you know to prepare for it.
Yep.
Yeah, I started doing that after a while. I was like, and take the earbuds out. And okay.
So the episode starts with something that Sentai doesn't really do that often, referencing the episode immediately before it, because Yamato's still sad that he got to watch his mom die a second time.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Leo's just like, hey, cheer him up!
And then Misao comes in with amazing timing to give him his old rod so he can go catch magic cards.
God damn it!
Well, time to get farming those candies.
Yeah. You gotta catch 101 magic carps.
No, but that was adorable. That Misa was just like, he was like, yeah, here, take the fishing rod that I caught my first fish with. I'm like, oh, that's sweet.
So Leo and Yamato are just like, why are you doing this? Because it's secondary only to my life.
I owe this man everything.
Yeah, so that doesn't quite work out, so Misao buggers off and wanders into the street where they are selling happy cameras.
Happy camera.
And I just love how, like, the not real Wolf Zyuman is immediately calling bullshit on this. That's really fucking suspicious!
Are you really gonna, like, go to that?
But it might make him smile, so fuck it.
And for some reason, the crocodile zoom in just had, like, hair. I don't think he always had that.
I don't know.
I just love the moments of Misao having a Randy Orton. Because he's hearing the voices in his head.
Oh, dear.
So,
Sadly, no RKO this episode.
Damn. Eventually.
So, the cameras in question are Polaroid cameras, because I guess that suits the feature of trapping people's souls in them.
Polaroid cameras. Those are from the 90s. Actually confirmed!
Oh my god.
Okay.
So, because I actually thought this episode was amazing because we get to air out all this dirty laundry between Misao and Leo.
Yeah, Leo just straight up, I don't fucking like you.
Fuck you, you're too aggressive, I hate you too!
Yeah, and like, Misa's like, I hate people like you, like, talk, everything that's on their mind, talk shit about people. Just Leo standing there smiling like, you just did that.
Hashtag male bonding.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the rest of the episode, they're just like, wow, you guys must be getting along. No, we fucking hate each other!
Yamato Amu ship? More like Leo Misao ship.
Oh god, the yaoi artists will be right to work on that.
The angry sex.
It's just a gangbang between a rhinoceros, a crocodile, a wolf, and a lion.
You had to take it there, really?
Yeah, Cell's not here. That's kind of the trauma-inducing.
I mean, you're right, but that should be Anthony's job.
True. Temporarily, Anthony is Gold Northcaster.
Gorf.
Gorthcaster.
Wait. I was gold and pink, now I'm gold pink north?
Yep.
Yes. You're getting all
God.
of the form changes today.
You are Zoo of the World now. You have 3 powers in you.
You're
Oh fuck! I don't
Master
want Lane and Cell in my head. God damn it!
Yeah, it's just
I just drink voices.
Yo, you should totally get all those
You
Forza
should-
toys you got, dude. Totally. Cell's like, no.
Just like you come up to the happy cameras. Oh yeah, those are totally fine.
Yeah, get them. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Come on. I don't think anyone wants me in their head ever.
Then it's going to be just Cell being like, take the toys, yes, but kill them all.
What? I should kill them all and escape?
I'm kidding. That's not what they really said.
Yeah.
Go see Suicide Squad. Theaters now.
It's
I
not
saw it
quite
on
as bad as
Wednesday.
everyone says.
Shut up, no spoilers, I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. All right.
Do so.
So, as expected, this is a play on the trope that, oh, camera captures your soul, except this time they actually do.
No, what was really, I felt bad for Leo because like he takes like everyone else's picture. Miso takes everyone else's picture except for Leo. Leo's like, what about me, dick? And he's
Yeah,
like,
I love how...
I'm sorry,
Well,
I forgot you were there.
I kind of forgot because I don't want your picture because I hate you.
I know, I just love how he's being so subtly passive-aggressive about it. It's hilarious.
I would have just said I ran out of film. The thing only came with 4 shots, or however many it was.
Sorry,
3.
Leo.
They only took 3 pictures.
So, the monster of the week that is causing this is Castranger.
I liked this guy. He was hilarious.
I just love his name because it makes him sound like a ninja.
Shashing! It's a sword
But
slash.
just, we get one
It's a
of the,
camera flash.
We get one of like I think one of my
Sure.
favorite fights like segments in Zyuohger so far. they're just like, all right, he can't take our picture if if we're not standing perfectly still or we're in the shot. So then they decided to just go behind these two standees.
No, that wasn't until later.
Oh, okay. Well,
the first one they're just like dodging.
Okay, yeah, they're dodging, but later on, so they go behind these two standees, and it's just funny, just the dialogue and comedy between them, just poking their heads through the freaking holes and just
occasionally shooting and slashing and eventually managed to break the camera, setting everybody free.
Yeah. So
I thought that was kind of interesting, considering you see him holding a book with all the pictures in it, and yet when they hit the camera, all the pictures fly out.
Yeah, which means he probably stored the albums in the camera. But
weird.
We got
Hammer space.
Gar put some notes on the.
But I just want to, since we're already on this note, immediately after everybody got set free and transformed, they did a roll call, like they usually do.
Oh yeah.
And I'm sitting there as they're going through, I'm like, when they get to Leo, please have him holding the standee. Please have him holding the standee.
Because he was holding it right before that scene.
I wanted him to do the roll call with the standee.
That would have been hilarious.
But no fucking stock footage, as always. Okay.
Yeah, funny.
There's some shots that you see the Zyuohgers are interacting with each other, and you just see Leo just still holding up the standee, poking his head through hi, just being silly, and I'm like, yeah.
But regarding the monster of the week, Castranger, because Zyuohger monsters are all based on other monsters, the monster design is based on Media Magician from episode 33 of Die Ranger, and his powers are based on Cameramonger from episode 18 of Sun Vulcan, as well as the Camera Dimension from Jetman episodes 13 and 14.
I believe there was a camera monster in Zyuohger as well, because I remember they used that in RPM.
I just love how small scale his goal is.
I want an album of 100 pictures. Is that it? Is that all you're aiming to trap 100 people? That's it?
Maybe he got 2 or 3 of them in one shot.
100 souls.
But yeah, that's still pretty small scale for a monster in the blood game to have.
He's just a tourist. He just wants to take pictures of people from the planets he visit.
Good job, Crunch. He's a tourist.
Space tourist.
Damn bloody tourists.
He's a tourist.
From space.
We get it. You're from space.
So Bungray decides, fuck it, I'm quitting, this blood game's stupid. I'm like, yay, you're a cool character again. And yeah, Kubar's super pissed off at him, decides to fight him or whatever, which was really cool. And he's just like, you know something. He's like, oh, is it that thing? Then fuck you.
Yeah.
It's like, how much of my mind did you read? Not much. Though I did see that part about who destroyed your planet.
Totally
Janice. That was
Janice.
very
Of
interesting.
course it was Janice.
Although Gar's theory apparently is that he destroyed his own planet, and if anyone found out, Genis would want to destroy him because he might plan on overthrowing him.
That's also interesting.
No,
Which is
my
weird.
my theory is that it was Genis, and that Kubar is working on the inside to try and revolt against him.
My thing with that one was, since his planet's destroyed, is Kubar actually part robot, or is he a full robot built from the remnants of someone from that planet?
Or is he that robot from Time Force?
Ooh.
Yeah, like Frax.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe. Let's see. So Misao and Leo eventually learn to yell each other's faces off and work together in the aptly named Hate Each Other Combi.
Yep.
But the other thing that bugged me about this whole being captured in the photos thing is, why did none of the other Rangers even attempt to transform and attempt to cut their way out?
Because they're all dumbasses.
At this point, I have to accept that as the answer.
See, Yamato, yeah, he just kept banging on it and tackling it. I'm like, it's not gonna work, dude.
Yeah.
They were
so-
sort of. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say it was kind of funny that when they were trapped in the pictures and banging on the surface of the picture, that it was obvious there wasn't anything there.
Yeah,
That they didn't even have a glass sheet or anything, so it's
or just a sheet of plastic
yeah,
wrap.
so it's just miming it out.
So we get this really hilarious quote-unquote teamwork between Zuo Lion and the World, where they're both shooting through the holes of their standees.
Yep.
And apparently they both aim for different targets with different mindsets. And I love it.
Yeah, Leo aims for the plot point. Fucking Misao just goes for the head.
Yeah. And
Misao channels an
Man,
FPS shooter.
Go for the camera. It's like, but I shot him in the head. Isn't that kind of where you're supposed to go? I mean, usually, yeah.
He's got such a
It's
FPS
like, yay, Leo did
mentality.
the smart thing for once.
It's like, no, you aim for the plot point to get everyone else free.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'll do that.
Mattel's been playing too much FPS in his spare time.
Yeah, I know, right?
Going for the headshots.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So they get everyone else out, and after a little team skirmish, the most gruesome thing I've seen in Zyuohger to date happens. They impale the monster on his own tripod!
That was hilarious. And then they spin him.
Yep.
Wow. And
wow.
I just love, like, as they destroy it, like, Leo is like, nice one. And I just wanted with all of my heart for Misao to just turn him and go, fuck you.
Still don't like you, by the way.
Yeah. So the Megazord fight happens, and they're still yelling at each other. It's like, I'm gonna do this! I'm gonna do that! Okay, don't fuck it up! You don't fuck it up either! I hate you! Let's make our robots fuck! Oh yeah? Well, mine's gonna step on yours! And then they did.
I'm gonna gatai first!
And then they used direct straight, because the message of the movie is you gotta be straight with people.
Ooh.
No, what was the thing that the monster said when he died? What he said?
Oh, I don't remember.
He said he was unhappy.
Oh yeah, because it's a happy camera.
He's like, unhappy!
Unhappy! Unhappy!
No.
That's a producer's joke.
I know.
So apparently this experience was like reversely traumatic for Yamato because now he's taking pictures. As Leo is attempting to learn how to fish, but then once he discovers what you actually do, he's like, how is this fun? I don't get it.
And no, I'm like, you're right. And then my response was, you're lying. Just fucking claw that fish out of the fucking creek. Like, Jesus Christ.
And Sel was watching it with us, and he put it best. When it comes to fishing, you either understand and like it, or you don't. There's no middle ground. And these are two characters
pretty
on
much.
the opposite sides of that spectrum. And I just love how Yamato's taking pictures, and he gets the most amazingly awkward shots, and one of those is our thumbnail this week.
Yep. Oh no, that was great.
And then at the end of the episode, we get the yellow box because it's Leo, but then the animal inside it is a red panda.
No, funny.
That set me off a little.
Funny story. So like, you see the red panda, and like, Gar's like, oh, it's Master Shifu, and I'm like, no, dude, Shifu's a cat. No, you dumbass, it's a red panda. No, I'm pretty sure it's a cat. And then like he shows me the picture, and it's Master Shifu from Kung Fu Panda. I'm like, oh, sorry, I was thinking of Master Shafu from Geki Ranger. And so I'm just like, you understand why I get those two confused.
Yeah.
All I know is I saw the red panda and I was like, didn't they use this one already?
Maybe, I don't know.
All I know is that's what Beware is. It's a red panda.
Is it pink panda?
Yes, I know.
So next week is the obligatory wedding episode, and everyone dresses up in colored tuxedos and suits and such.
Well,
How
freaking
tacky.
Leo's already worn a badass suit before, so...
Now he's wearing a yellow one.
Damn right he is.
Where would you get a yellow tuxedo? That's got to be a custom order.
A party store.
The same place where you get a blue one where you can cosplay Phoenix Wright.
Objection!
I object to next week's episode.
No, it's gonna be cute and adorable.
Alright, let's get into our feature topic.
Featured topic.
What the heck is this?
Oh, God.
That was pretty much my reaction to it.
What the fuck was this?
I kind of
Waste of a half hour, that's what it
It's-
was.
It starts
Agreed.
off. It starts off like one of the other like specials where it's like, here's all of the power sets we've gotten so far, except it's like only like the first third of a series because they don't have Benkei or any of the other ones. It's just Musashi, as played by
It's up to
Takeru.
Tutankhamun.
No, they've got Nobunaga as well.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
But
And
they give a
Houdini.
little history lesson for each of them, and they're each played by one of the members of the cast that's in this shot. So we get Musashi played by Takeru, Robin played by Onari, Nobunaga played by Akari.
That was weird.
The best one ever, Onari is Beethoven.
Oh no, that was great. Raven just like
Da, da,
died
da,
at the
da.
very
I
time.
was sitting there, like, when he was on the piano, I'm just sitting there like, Onari, go home, you're drunk.
And he immediately responded, "No!"
No, but seeing
He was-
Takeru being like acting as Musashi, that was awesome because they should have implemented that into the show. Kind of like, as like a Deno trait where it's just like he should have been possessed by like all
No,
the icons.
fuck that. Fuck Deno.
Hey!
Well, like, the other icons possess the other characters, so I'm genuinely surprised that Takeru doesn't at some point get possessed.
Because he's a ghost, no one can possess him.
Yeah, I was about to say,
that's
basically.
probably-
Wait, I
That's
wonder
good
if
logic.
That'll actually
can Takeru possess people?
I'm sure if he tried, he could, because he's the man
Oh,
of infinite
Jesus.
potential!
I thought you were just gonna say the main character.
That too!
Protagonist!
Those two things kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah.
But yeah, we also get Takeru as Billy using the same shitty blue water guns Canon used when she was Billy.
Apparently they did damage.
Akari playing Newton and Edison because scientists. And claims like invented the light bulb on Edison, and I'm like, I'm not 100% sure that's strictly true. Wasn't some of that taken from Tesla?
Well, I don't know, Tesla, like...
I don't know the
something.
exact details.
No, it was specifically what had me calling bullshit was when she had the light bulb in her hand and it lit up. and I was just sitting there like, that's some Tesla shit right there.
Yeah.
Akari's got an electric touch. Why do you think Igor hates being slapped so much?
Ooh.
I like every. I just figure he's allergic to it at this point because his face like swells nice and big.
Yeah.
I did like every single shot where like they'd show like the rider in the form or whatever, and they would do like a bit
half
of the
half of the charm.
Yeah, half the charm. That was always.
I liked how it was introduced by Irsen in strange positions.
Yeah, like because it's one of those like side specials, they just have the creepy CGI mascot character just like sitting there, not CGI'd. Just like how in the Kiva Net movies, they literally had Kivat on a string.
Well, Yurisen's never been CGI. He's always been.
No, I know, but he wasn't puppeteered. He was just sitting there in a bowl.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I'm still waiting for an explanation as to where the hell Yersin came from.
You lazy
For
fucks.
one of them, so
Takeru's mom.
Here's the thing, though. With
God.
regards to our theory,
I joked about that.
With regards to our theory about Yurisen being the Great Eye or part of it, I feel like if that were true, when Adele connected to it, we would have seen some reaction from Yurisen. But then maybe they're not doing that on purpose as a mislead.
Well, remember when we he encountered Takeru encountered the Great Eye and it was like a kid talking?
Maybe.
That's interesting.
So we get Akari as Newton and Edison, then Takeru as a very creepy Tutankhamun, and then Sir Sage, not appearing in this series, calls them on the phone and says there's going to be a special one. So it's obviously Ikkyu because that's the name of the goddamn special.
Yeah. Ikkyu. I just love it when Takeru picks up the phone. He's like, what is that, Sage? You're not appearing in this special?
I'm going to repeat everything you're saying to me for plot convenience?
Yeah.
He literally phoned it in.
Yes.
Yeah, that was really good.
What's that, Sage? Timmy fell down a well?
No, Timmy apparently tumbled in the door and landed on her back.
That was interesting.
Yeah, that was like, what?
Is this what we're doing now?
Sorry for barging in. Well, at least she apologized for...
I mean, she's right. No one answered the door because we were too busy having a fucking historical fashion show.
Excuse me
They're-
for dropping in.
They were too busy doing the cosplays encyclopedia.
And Onari immediately forsakes his oath for this person that I thought was male.
Yes!
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was a guy too for a minute.
All right, I'm sorry if I'm insensitive.
I mean, it would
Come
explain
on.
why he likes Javert.
Oh my god.
Oh.
So
Wow.
they explain the mystery, and it doesn't matter. We go to what I'm calling the Ganma Riddle Arena, alternatively the Trivia Arena.
So you're just gonna say they explain the mystery and it doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter. It's just a pretense to get them here. Oh my! There was a folding tiger in my basement, and I'm like, it's the EQ riddle that he's famous for solving. And also, there was some riddles in my backyard. It's funny, like, they come out here and it's raining, and my immediate thought was, I bet you they weren't planning on it raining that day, but they just decided, fuck it, give everyone umbrellas and shoot the goddamn scene.
Yeah.
Because, like, the rain serves no purpose in the plot of what's happening, so I feel like they had blocked off
Well,
that
no,
day.
yeah, it did.
This is a special. We only have enough budget for 1 day of filmings. Oh fuck! It's raining. Fuck it.
Give her an umbrella.
Going anyway.
But if it wasn't for the umbrella, they wouldn't have known the Ganma was there. Because
Except
he was holding an
Takeru
umbrella.
can see them.
See it.
Takeru can see
Nobody
them.
noticed it until Takeru just flat out looked at it and went, "Hey, there's a Ganma here."
Yeah.
And then Onari pulled the gun out of his robe.
Yeah.
Which he was carrying instead of Akari for some reason.
Because
Yeah,
he
that
could
was weird.
conceal it better in his robe.
Calhoun's
I
wedding
guess. I feel like his robes are light enough that something that heavy would have like weighed him down.
Nope, they're just the robes of infinite holding. You don't know what's in there.
Onari's got to be useful in some
Ew.
capacity. So, the Ganma in this special kind of looks like Benkei Damashi.
Sound like
Yeah.
the Neb too.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, a little bit.
This episode, at this point, devolves into a shit ton of fairly decent Japanese language puns. Which,
Yep.
if you're watching the subtitle version, they explain the one by TV Nihon. They explain it, all the puns.
Puns.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Atarashi Eyecon Atarashi.
I just loved seeing
loved it.
Onari constantly being hit by Akari with a fan.
Yeah, like every time anyone said anything,
Onari was super fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Emily, what did you say?
Nothing.
What did Onari remind you of?
Oh, the whole point was that I was. Okay, he was
you know what?
We'll
Maybe
say
should
it
not.
for you because we agree.
Oh, I don't know.
Onari in that episode reminds us a lot of Gar.
Woo! We love you,
But I
Gar.
love Onari and Gar, even if they sometimes act a little bit like that. That doesn't mean that I don't like them.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
That's the disclaimer here.
I know.
In fact,
So
I could go as far as saying Onari is my favorite character on that show. Which
Crunch Man, you were on the money.
wait. What did you say?
Wait, what did I say that was on the?
Moving on.
I completely forgot.
There's a battle of wits.
Don't worry, me, Itchy, and Crunchman know exactly what we're talking
I
about.
genuinely don't know.
Don't worry, moving on.
I'm scared.
Be scared.
What's happening?
No, we're good. Okay.
I just have one other thing to say real quick though. With the whole Akari slapping Onari, there's a running gag on another podcast where anytime someone does something stupid, they'll yell Dave and do a slap sound. So the whole time I'm watching her smack him, I'm just like, Dave, smack, Dave, smack.
Let's hope our Dave is listening then. But no,
It's from a show called Titus, just FYI.
Oh,
Titus.
Yeah. So yeah, Onari is super creepy. Anytime anyone says anything, he just responds with, I love you, Maiko-san, and then Akari bitch slaps him with a Hari-san. Just her face every time is precious.
Yep.
So the episode devolves into a quiz show.
Yep.
Except...
Because Riddle Master.
Yeah. So the human team has Takeru, Onari, and Akari, and the Ganma team has Mr. Benkei, who I'm going to refer to as, and a team of 4 assault Ganma who can't fucking talk.
Yeah.
They just evolve into like a
It's
fucking
like-
dance section.
It's like, and this will be my team! Oh god, what have I done?
Like the first time you see them, they're literally doing ooga chaka,
Yeah.
ooga chaka.
Off in the corner, yeah.
Someone should totally dub that scene and just have that sound going.
Yeah. So so the quiz show starts, and the first riddle is, what is a pan that you can't eat? Because pan is the word for bread.
To which several fucking responses happened in this room that weren't correct but were just as valid.
Yeah. What was yours?
Japan.
I mean, I said panda because I've seen puns between pan, like bread and panda before.
Exactly.
Which were both good answers.
2 very legitimate answers, but it ended up being frying pan.
Which I guess, yeah, sure, fine.
Sure, also works.
And the next one was a bird in a crowded place, which turned out to be kondoru, because it's very close to the word konderu, which means to crowd, I guess. And so the Ganma got the first one, and Takeru got the second, or Akari got the second one. And then the third one was fit this very large balloon through this very small ring. And
As soon as I saw that one, I'm like, and Takeru's just gonna pop it and drop it.
my immediate thought was like just deflate it. But no, Takeru takes the hard way and just crushes it in his arms and pops it and just drops it.
It takes major guts to do that, like.
And I'm like, sure, that works. You could have just deflated it, but okay, that's fine.
It takes so much time to untie a balloon. Have you ever tried that? That's hard.
Or just like cut it with scissors.
Okay, that works, but clearly you didn't have any scissors on hand.
Yeah. He's got a sword!
That's overkill.
But that takes time.
Yeah. So it devolves into, the Ikkyu ghost spawns, and Takeru captures the Eyecon, and then it devolves into a fight, and I just love the one shot of, like, it's zoomed in, and you just see Akari with her Harrison just, like, shrieking bloody murder as she runs from right to left. I just love that shot.
After initially trying to wail on the frigging mooks with her fan.
Yeah. And then the Ganma apparently pulls a Shinai out from behind the curtain and starts trying to fight Ghost with it, but he's like floating around and dodging him. It's like, whoa, no.
Yeah, I saw it, and it's like he's pulling the kendo stick out, and it's like, what did this turn into a WWE match? Because they do that sometimes, where they'll hide kendo sticks under the ring.
So, Ori the Mashi finishes off that Ganma without needing to use Ikkyu, and apparently the Quizmaster lady falls in love with him, and Onari is super pissed.
No, and I'm just like as Onari is like liking and creeping on this chick, I'm just like, this is totally like out of your character, dude. You're a fucking monk.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be thinking about pussy. It's true.
Probably one of the more human moments Onari's had.
And then the episode ends with Spectre going, guys, I got a special icon too.
Hey, I'm here.
shiny
Hello,
gold.
remember me?
Pythagoras.
Stop talking to anybody. he's
It
just
has
talking to the
it has
camera.
triangles.
Triangle,
Dougler?
triangle,
The Spectre.
The Spectre wants to come too.
Spectre.
Spectre.
Just like my dad does.
Zero Spectre.
Are you okay?
The Spectre.
And we just hear 3
God.
Skype calls leave. Just
Alright, so that actually segues into the Ghost Hyper Battle video, which continues this plot line.
And this is the most fucked up hyper battle video I've ever seen in my life.
So we meet Katsumi,
Wow.
or Kasumi, the chairwoman of the Japanese Wit Society.
Who is apparently the sister of the chick from the special.
And
And they
Onari just immediately latches onto her. And my immediate thought as he's like talking, I was like, you're the sister of that beautiful woman, Mayuko? If I sleep with you, can I get to her?
I just love Akari and Takeru just looking at us like, what?
How are you
No
related?
family resemblance.
Maybe
like-
she's adopted.
Jesus.
So she pretty much comes to them and says, yeah, you did a good job saving my sister. Come to my wit club and you can display your wit as much as you please. And I'm just like, that has some awkward phrasing. What the fuck did she actually want him to do?
I
Good question, honestly.
So they find out that the quote-unquote door to the club room is blocked off with a bunch of riddles, one of which is unsolvable because it just says this door must never be opened. Oh no, what are we going to do? Wakarimashin! And Onari just launches into a bunch of weird-sounding dialogue. So they try to use the Ikkyu icon and it doesn't work because it's a special icon, so there's a condition to using it, like every special power-up. So this is where Katsumi starts getting super creepy because she starts like gliding up behind them, and you hear the noise, like the super creepy music, just like Doppler effect gain in volume as she approaches them, which I thought was hilarious.
The
Duh.
toy Bonnie in front of the mask from Five Nights at Freddy's 2, just...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dun,
she's
dun.
just fucking creepy, this entire thing. It's
Dun,
so
dun,
weird.
Then
Just,
you
you
can
can
put
hear
the
the sound.
you can put the Jaws song over that. Da dun da dun.
I was more thinking.
Dun, 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 dun.
But yeah, so she comes up and she's like, oh, let me see that EQ icon. Maybe I can fix it. And they immediately trust her, even though she should have no idea what an icon is. So the thing with this icon is... Psych! And she
Turns
fucking turns, hoists up her kimono, and fucking bails!
It was great.
Mind up, bitches!
Sayonara.
Just books it.
And they chase her down an alleyway, and like as they approach her in this alleyway where she's like hunched over in the fetal position, Akari just comes up and like in her anger rips a random person's underwear off of a rack that's nearby.
I was just expecting Eiji to just come out and be like, the fuck, man?
That was tomorrow's pantsu!
Tomorrow's underwear!
Tomorrow's underwear!
So apparently the monster in this one is another Yari Ganma who was related to the Benkei Ganma from the previous episode.
So ripping off the airplane gammas from later episodes.
It's ripping off yourself.
Can we
really
classify
ripping off-
this one as the Spectre Benkei Ganma because it has 2 horns?
Yeah.
I didn't notice
So,
that.
I think Katsumi was like possessed by something else because like even after we see this Ganma show up, she's still doing weird creepy shit like spreading sleeping powder from her fan and making really, really uncomfortable faces as she's doing these weird zoom shots as the chase sequence is happening, and does random shit like glide around, get on a bike, and pedal away as Ghost is like abruptly form changing between all of his available forms while he's fighting this Ganma.
Oh yeah, there was one scene in that where it's like she's following them, and it looks like she's just holding the camera, like she's just trying to do a selfie while she's falling behind them. It's like, what?
One thing I need to mention, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
The Ganma rolling upstairs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just like they took.
Fucked up.
I see they reversed that shot.
Why though? Why would anyone have that shot in there?
And then like when he's in Newton Damashi, he does the one thing I wanted that form to do from the beginning: attract, repel, attract, repel, attract, repel.
Yeah. Like, stop it, please.
Let me die.
Stop it! He's already dead.
So then the Ganma decides to break into his question attacks, and we break into more puns with the answers because it's like, what sport do you play with your grandpa? Softball, because sofu means with your grandfather. Softball.
Yep.
And then the pun physically damages Ghost.
Yep.
It physically damaged me.
That's saying something, given you're our pun guy.
Yeah. So Spectre shows up, and we found out how we don't get explanation on how or why he found the Pythagoras icon. The only thing we get is an explanation of how he trained himself to use it, which apparently included swinging around a fucking triangular ruler while shirtless. And it's like,
Well, you know, it's obvious. You know, the Sage called him on the Cobra Mobile and was like, hey, I'm not going to be here. Go get the Pythagoras icon.
No, and it just looked like Makoto's actor was just having a blast doing it. He just like some Bruce Lee thing. He's just like, oh!
Just like
No, you know how Makoto got the Pythagoras icon? He had to solve a lot of math.
No, he just met up with Matt Damon's character from fucking Good Will Hunting.
Matt Damon.
David! In order to use triangles, you have to become a triangle.
God. It would have been funny
God.
just seeing him like trying to like bend his body into the shape of a triangle.
So,
And back cracks.
because it worked for me, it'll work for you. Let's train your wit with some random as shit exercises.
Calligraphy,
No,
baseball.
No, the first one is them sitting in the Seiza position to increase their concentration.
Yeah.
And I just love it because Akari's the only one actually focused because she fucking flips Onari on his fucking ass.
And then Onari, yeah, because Onari's like, oh, this is my chance to micro the fan. Cut! Just instantly, nope, flips him over.
Even Makoto's like, why am I doing this?
Just,
Yeah. And the second one, where Akari is dressed like Maximum One-san, and Onari's like wearing kendo gear because he knows he's gonna get his shit fucked.
He's tired of getting Dave slapped.
Yeah. And then the third one's just them in baseball uniforms because
Because it's a pun.
Because Ikkyu
itself is a
Yaku.
It's a frigging baseball pun, so they played baseball.
And
Didn't one of them literally say, how did we get to this?
Yeah, I
Yes.
was about to say Akari just like...
And I'm sitting there like, because it's a pun, and that is the whole point of these episodes.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
Monster shows
in the
up
back
again.
of my head during that entire scene, because I've been binge watching anime, in the back of my head it was just like, oh, it's a baseball.
So the monster shows up again, and we get the Oridamashi stock footage, which we haven't seen in a while. I noticed something different about it compared to most of the henshins. Usually the Parker Ghost like approaches from the actual top. In that stock footage, he comes on him from behind.
Yeah. He did in the first henshin too.
Yeah. So, and then I love it. Like anytime there's like a hostage situation involved in one of these fights, one of the characters is like, "You take care of them. I'll go fight the monster." And this time we actually get to see what happens when one of the riders has to take care of the hostage. She was found asleep and then latches onto his leg.
While making a kissy face like she's trying to make out with his shin.
Oh, that was great. And so the monster and ghost fight, and we finally get to see Ikkyu Damashi, which is alright. Nothing spectacular. It's blue and white, and it has a headband kind of like Musashi. So it literally devolves into another quiz battle, involving such jokes as what sits in the sky? Seiza, because Seiza
Constellations.
means constellations.
And fucking that traditional form of sitting.
Yeah, anyone who took karate classes probably sat in the
or
Seiza
kendo,
position.
or any other sort of Japanese martial art.
Yeah. And the second one is, what kind of fruit do martial artists like? Which
Emily called pretty immediately.
You want to tell us what it was?
It was Budo, because that's also martial arts.
Yeah. Because,
Grapes and martial arts.
Yeah.
Yay.
Which makes it weird that that the Budo arms in Gaim was a shooter instead of like a fighter.
That's the only reason I know the word, by the way. So.
Nice. And then Spectre shows up, and we get Pythagoras Damashi, which is actually not so bad.
Oh, looks fucking
Until
great.
the Hisa.
Yeah, this is the most fucking weird, out of place Hisats I've ever seen.
It's literally Mousetrap.
Yes.
Because we all know Pythagoras invented mousetrap.
Yeah, I was watching it. I was like, what the hell am I looking at right now?
You are looking at the Rube Goldberg machine Hisats.
Which just puts landmines everywhere, including right next to the monster's crotch.
Yeah, and the vast majority of them, every time it lands on one of the fucking pans, is the name of one of Makoto's fucking icons.
Yep.
Except for one in the middle that's just Takeru saying, Makoto Ni-chan!
No, because that was the one based on the Spectre icon. Because
I guess.
the chime that came off was like,
Well,
where'd he go?
at that point in time,
Well, it
Makoto's
wasn't.
still
Everyone else
an
was
icon.
The frigging belt going, here's the name of the icon.
I know, and sorry, what were you saying?
No, at that point in the show, Makoto's still an icon.
Yeah.
I guess.
But it's just so weird that the rest of them are all just the belt announcing the icon like it usually would. Then you get to that one, it's just Takeru.
Here's
Makoto Ni-chan! And then move on.
The weird part is, what the fuck was that outfit in the artwork of Makoto? He's never worn those
Good
clothes.
question.
It was a cool outfit, actually.
He only has one outfit.
Or he just has a closet of the same outfit and he just keeps changing between them.
Maybe.
Yeah, no, I believe that.
So we go through each of these bombs, including one that sets off near his dick, and then he actually, the name of the actual Hisats afterwards is Pythagoras Smash!
Yeah.
Triangle!
Triangle, bitch! Yeah. Tri-beam!
Yep.
But of course that's not enough to finish off the monster, because fuck Spectre, right?
Because, man, that thing took an attack from every single ghost form previous.
It took 5 explosions and then a triangle attack, and is still pretty much okay.
Man,
Tucker, you gotta finish this thing off!
Man, that Gonmo's resilient.
Yeah.
Then the DVD lets you choose which one you want me to use. Tech to use.
You get a choice. He either summons a goddamn tiger on the motherfucker.
Alley tiger.
The stuffed animal tiger that latched onto the fucker's leg.
Because tiger on a folding screen joke.
Or you get the spinning tornado sit.
I feel like I've seen that attack in a fucking... No, you know what it is? It's Yoshimitsu.
Oh.
It's the final attack used by Yoshimitsu.
And just concludes it by sitting on him.
And then he's Ikkyu and touches his face, and then explosion.
Yeah, and then it explodes.
Yeah, because that was the thing that just kept happening like before. It's like when they were doing the pun things, and it's like
Whenever they
pun,
would,
and then
every time
EQ
Takeru
explosion,
would get
pun, EQ explosion.
Yeah. And then both attacks end with him going, Iken Rakchak! And I'm like, you are not Shinkenger, but okay.
It's like, why are you making me miss a better show? That phrase.
Right?
So Katsumi wakes up and takes them back to their room to try and solve the riddle, and now that they have the power of Ikkyu Damashi.
And Takeru doesn't need to use it because he figures out the shit that should have been obvious immediately.
He's right next door!
They were in front of the wrong fucking room.
And we get a guy who steps out that looks like he could be Oren Pierre Alfonso's daddy, stepping out and going, "Stop going to the wrong room, you dumb bitch! I put these on the door specifically so you'd stop doing this!" And that's pretty much it. Gar left some notes because he's not here. Gar liked this Hyper Battle special a lot. He liked the Ikkyu design very much, though he doesn't like how Pythagoras was rarely used by Spectre.
You mean the one use both icons got the
Yeah.
entire fucking time?
I thought that was...
I don't know what the difference is.
Yeah. Overall,
Well,
good
I
watch.
think it's more like you saw the CGI hoodie of the EQ Damashi in the previous special thing, and you didn't see one of those for Pythagoras.
Hell, you didn't get it. He
just
popped
had it.
in the icon and suddenly fucking Pythagoras jacket.
Yeah, and then just
Yeah.
time happened.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, okay. So we get to see Dark Ghost use Pythagoras in the movie, so hopefully we get a proper engine with it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because in the
But
movie
we-
they're going to use all of the side special Damashis like Columbus and Nightingale.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Or I don't know if we'll get to see them all use them, but those icons are in the
Now,
movie.
I'm calling for the Ghost finale. They're gonna have all the fucking heroic icons. Because why the fuck else did those two chicks show up?
Right?
Yeah, well, we'll
Yeah,
see.
the rider icons, that'd be awesome if you used them in the show.
Are those
We
cool?
shall see.
Well, the two characters who were guiding them to find them apparently showed up at the end of the episode, so
Right.
probably.
Probably.
God damn it.
Anyways, that's pretty much it for Castranger this week.
Well,
Thanks everyone for joining us, and thanks everyone for listening. As usual, you can find all of our stuff on castranger.podbean.com. We also have a freshly launched YouTube channel. If you're looking at the recent episodes, there are YouTube links to everything.
yep.
We'll be updating all the old episodes with YouTube links as well once those are all up and running.
Yep.
Uh,
Aside from, there was one episode that we can't seem to get a working version of.
that was actually corrected today.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got episode 22 back.
Episode 22 of Castranger was previously thought lost because the file that was on the server was corrupted and we didn't have any backups of it.
And the backup we had on the computer got fried when the computer got hit by a virus a while back.
Yeah, so apparently what happened is our other editor, Dave Silvercaster, was actually able to download the file, even though it was corrupted, popped it into his editor, and was able to convert it into a working file.
Oh, excellent.
So I've updated that already, so the news post on the site will let people know. So anyone who had been wanting to listen to that episode, I have no idea how long it's been not functional, but now it is working. And there will be an upload of it on the YouTube channel as well.
Excellent work, David. As always.
Teamwork.
Your work is
Pretty
always
amazing,
amazing.
actually.
Yeah,
I mean, frankly, that's kind of what I did with my Kuga episodes
Yeah.
back in the day, because none of them worked properly, but I converted them to an AVI, and suddenly they worked magically.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's happened to me before with some gaming videos where like the audio is out of sync sometimes, but then
Yeah.
when I convert the audio, it works fine.
Happens with all my vlogs that I've fucking done for HC. They just out of sync every time.
Yeah.
Technology,
Also
great when it
upside
works, terrible when it doesn't.
Yeah.
All right, so that's about it for us for this week. We'll see you next week when we talk about the Kamen Rider Ghost Eyecon Legend Rider miniseries, which we probably should have watched already.
Yeah, I've watched most of, but haven't seen the finale yet.
I haven't seen any of them.
I've seen a raw of like the first 3 episodes.
I've seen a few of them.
Yeah, I watched the majority of it up to the point. Well, I won't spoil it, but
Yeah.
basically I know most of it. I think there's only one episode left where I left off.
There's
so-
7 of them, so.
Okay, there might be more than that then.
All
I
right.
think I've only seen 3 or 4.
Okay, bye everyone.
Bye bye.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.